gravity, any day above ground, live it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You know what? I'm gonna look like a black conservative this morning. All right, let me move this out the way. All right. So, this is probably not going to be a very long stream, but I'm doing it this way because I want these fans of these streamers to come in here and explain to us why their these streamers are losing money because they want to be edgy. So as you saw in the title, DJ Akakun, aka Akademiks, the Jamaican, Aiden Ross, the guy who sat there and interviewed Trump on his stream, and people are claiming that he's going to be the reason why Trump wins the election. And Asmongold, who's another white supremacist, they got banned off Twitch. Now, of course, it's temporary, but, you know. They decided to get banned off Twitch because adjacently, they were criticizing Israel. Good morning, Miss Nisi. Not criticizing Israel, they're criticizing Gaza. It's not even, like, I don't even understand it. Like, it's not, there's so much money out here to stream. Why are you risking it because you can't stay out of something you don't know anything about? Let me start with Aiden Ross. Let me start with him. And my bad, Torian, I didn't mean to jump in on your premiere time, but, you know. Aiden Ross is Jewish. And he decided to criticize Israel on Twitch. Twitch banned him. I get that we have Jewish people that do not like what Gaza represents. They're using it as a proxy for Sama, because I don't want to say the word on here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But you sitting there criticizing people have nothing to do with it. Yes, you're going to get banned. Oh, man. So there's that. So yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, Akakun decided that he's going to be edgy and he is a shareholder, yes, but that doesn't matter. You still got to abide by the rules. Armor X, hello, it's been a while. So we're here on this website called Soap Central. That is a wild, that is a wild title for your article. I ain't even finna read it. Y'all see it. Pause. All right, let's just skip it. So it says, DJ Akademiks, infamous for his reporting on online drama and pop culture. See what I mean? And I've said this before. This here, this is what they've reduced you to when you're a streamer. They basically just said this man is messy. Okay. DJ Akademiks, infamous for his reporting on online drama and pop culture, was banned from Twitch for the 4th time on October 15th for reasons undisclosed. He had a notable presence on the platform, and the ban comes on the heels of a collaboration with Aiden Ross doing a live stream the same day. Twitch is yet to release a statement on the same, while DJ Akademiks has also chosen to remain mum at the time of writing. During the live stream, the two brought on Gucci Third Leg, an OnlyFans model who came under fire on social media for spreading STDs. The two were dissecting what happened with the creator, probing him to learn more. The internet chimed in with many ridiculing the circumstances behind DJ Akademiks' ban. As one user penned, risked it all to talk to pause. That's not why he got banned. But okay. We'll let them think that. Twitch acting like no one ever has streamed with Aiden in a call. But just like YouTube, if you get banned or if you are banned, you can't collaborate with said banned person. You can lose your channel too. Didn't Twitch recently bring back Sneeko? What's their issue with Aiden Ross? Again, he sat there and criticized Gaza. Twitch has an obsession with Aiden Ross at this point. They're scared of Kick and him and his influence. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. Academics playing with fire and getting burned. Who could have seen that coming? Others online shared their takes on the situation. They said this is his honest reaction after getting banned. Twitch be hating on Aiden. They shouldn't give him his account back. Well deserved. Twitch streamers need to start standing up and find another platform. Yep, one user advised. Others simply reacted with mockery and a flurry of memes surrounding DJ Akademiks' ban. According to Hot New Hip Hop, whoever wrote this, they didn't even proofread it, but okay. DJ Akademiks, aka Livingston, they didn't even give him his last name. Jesus. Was banned because he streamed with Ross, who was banned from the platform himself. As per the platform's guidelines, streaming or fraternizing with a banned user on the platform is prohibited. However, his YouTube and Rumble channels still remain up and running. Per the community guidelines listed on the website, quote, circumventing our enforcement actions undermines the integrity of our service. For suspended users, any attempt to circumvent an account suspension or chat ban by using other accounts or identities will also result in additional enforcement against your actions up to an indefinite suspension. The conditions continue. For non-suspended Twitch streamers, you may react to a VOD or a live stream from another service of a suspended user, but you may not feature them on your stream as a guest. For example, streaming in the same room or using collaboration software to feature a suspended user as a guest, even in an ensemble. Remember what happened with Daily Wire when they were going to do that roundtable with Candace Owens? And they said, if she shows up on there, we're demonetizing y'all as well. And they didn't do it. Furthermore, the website also states that streamers allowed on Twitch may not have a one-on-one interview with a suspended user or participate in a stream with a suspended user in a group setting where the suspended user actively participates in your stream or attend in a stream on Twitch, an event hosted by or to celebrate a suspended user. Aiden was banned from the same back in 2023 for violating the community guidelines. He expressed heated conduct during one of his streams, including chats from his Kick stream that contained offensive language. These people, boy. This is white supremacy right here. He really thinks, his messy self really thought they banned him because they talked to somebody who did that dastardly deed in the industry. Okay. The man who sits up there and talks about rappers all day, that's what they were going to ban you for. They don't get it, but okay. So there's that. Now, I want to show you what happened with Asmongold, because he got suspended as well. Now, I can't play the rant, even though people have video of it, because I don't want to be that guy, and I'm not trying to get this suspended. So it says Asmongold suspended from Twitch following racist tirade about Palestinians. By the way, he doesn't like black people, so whatever. Let me back out a little bit. So there you go. Twitch streamer Zach Hoyt, better known as Osmongold, had one of his accounts banned following a racist tirade against Palestinians during a recent live stream. During the stream, Asmongold said he doesn't care about the ongoing loss of life in Gaza at the hands of the Israeli military, which the United Nations says currently stands at more than 42,000 deleted, most of whom were women and children because they're terrible people who come from an inferior culture. If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now, Osmongold said during the stream, which was clipped and shared widely on social media. So no, I'm not going to cry an effing river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. Well, that's kind of ironic that he said that. But okay. I don't give a F. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. These people are not your allies. They're not the same as us. They're not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity and is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for. Okay, dude. And it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. Hoyt's speech clearly violates several of Twitch's community guidelines. Twitch does not permit behavior that is motivated by hatred, prejudice, or intolerance, including behavior that promotes or encourages discrimination. Users cannot create content that expresses inferiority based on a protected characteristic, for example, statements related to physical, mental, and moral deficiencies. Users cannot encourage or support the political or economic dominance of any race, ethnicity, or religious group, including support for white supremacist, nationalist ideologies. I like how they were specific there. This does not include support for self-determination movements. This does not include, okay. So, if Fresh and Fit would have just done this, they would still have a channel. Users cannot make statements that a protected group should not exist. Statements that a protected characteristic is repulsive. Users cannot call for subjugation, segregation, or exclusion, including political, economic, and social exclusion, segregation based on a protected characteristic, including age. Following an influx of criticism over his racist commentary and calls for Twitch to ban his account, Asmongold posted an apology on X. He said, looking back on it, I was way too much of an a-hole about the Palestine thing. My bad. Of course, no one deserves to have their life destroyed, even if they do things or have views I find regressive. So he's still taking shots. You guys deserve more than me saying stupid-ish like that. I'll do better. Yeah, okay. But here's the funny thing. This account, the Asmongold account, he didn't even stream it from that one because that one's banned. He did it from his backup account. So it seems like, I guess Twitch doesn't have the same rules as YouTube. Like, if you have another account, you can't stream. And if they find out, they'll ban both your accounts, but whatever. That did little to calm the upset. It turns out that quite a few people don't consider my bad a sufficient expression of contrition and reconsideration for espousing grossly racist attitudes about an inferior and terrible culture. Yeah, but they get away from, they do it every day with black folks, but y'all cool with that. The ban was applied to Asmongold's Zach Raw, I guess, whatever. I guess he's trying to growl and it sounds like a cat, but whatever. Which was at one point a secondary channel he used for chill gaming streams. His nominal main Asmongold channel remains in place. He hasn't streamed on that channel for the better part of a year, though, and he won't be able to return to it now that his de facto primary channel is banned. Twitch, maybe I was wrong. Twitch's rules state that any attempt to circumvent an account suspension or chat ban by using other accounts or identities. Oh, I did read that. Huh. I apologize for that. I forgot that I read that. Let's see what the comments. Oh, nobody cared. You know what? I want to see what he said on X. I want to see. I want to see him get lit up. 16.4 million views. Hey, John Cena, why you following him? And Regal Cinemas, why you following him? All right. You've just violated your golden rule of never apologizing. It would be interesting why you made an exception on your next YouTube vid. I don't think apologizing, I don't mind apologizing if it's something I think I'm actually wrong about. Given the amount of times I've gotten hate for things and never apologized should be proof enough of that. Oh. Oh. 1 year ago, by the way. Weird as F to see so many people coming out with statements about the Israel-Palestine conflict as if they need to comment on it. Can we please stop this weird culture around expecting people with no relevant background or education to talk about world events politics? Ooh. Well, ain't that something? Well, folks, he said, my bad. I think that's a wrap. Typical PR post from the OTK execs. I'm waiting for the apology video. I wonder what this OTK is. Is that a agency? And there you go. Your favorite streamer. So y'all's favorite streamers aren't even on the independent wave. They're signed. Ooh, OTK co-founder speaks out against Asmongold's dehumanizing comments. One True King co-founder and chief operating officer Tips Out has spoken up against fellow co-founder Asmongold's dehumanizing comments on the Israel-Palestine conflict. We read that. Okay, that was what he said. In light of the explosive argument, many have been pushing for Asmon's streamer organization OTK to take action as well. While nothing has happened yet, fellow co-founder Tips Out has issued his own statement in the fallout, describing the commentary as dehumanizing while explaining how damaging the perspective can be. Ooh, your father was a Syrian refugee fortunate enough to flee to America during troubled times. Here we go. That's Tips Out, by the way. The below are my personal thoughts and do not reflect my employer or any company or person I am affiliated with. Hello, everyone. As many of you are aware, some comments were made by Zach yesterday about Palestinians and Muslims. Before I address his comments, I'd like to take this opportunity to share some details about my background in hopes that those reading this post may better understand who I am, where I come from, and what those comments mean to me. 34 years ago, I was fortunate enough to be born in the United States of America, a blessing and lottery ticket that I thank God for every day. My parents, Syrian immigrants from Damascus, came to the U.S. in the 70s, 80s at a time when the likes of Hafez and Rafat al-Assad were deleting tens of thousands of their own people in Hamas. The sole reason I exist today can be attributed to the words of one of my father's neighbors who informed my late grandmother that my father's friends had just been arrested for political dissent and that the Mukabat were coming for him next. Quicker on her feet, my grandmother, God Almighty grant mercy on her soul, grabbed my 22-year-old father and with tears in her eyes, shaved off his beard and sent him to Jordan, hoping he would make it out. With the help of a few friends at a time when many thought Syria was a weedy breakfast consumed with milk, my dad was one of the few Syrians lucky enough to be granted passage to America. To that we say, Alhamdulillah. All right, let's get to the show. I am not writing this post to defend the dignity of the Palestinians suffering in Gaza. Dignity does not require defense. It is a right. Those who support the humanitarian efforts and self-determination of the Palestinian people and all the oppressed around the globe, thank you. To those brave enough to look beyond their own anger, reach out to their Jewish friends and neighbors, thank you. These are trying times that will test us all. Zach's comments may have been the impetus, for this post. But if there is one thing I hope to convey in my incoherence, it is this. I desperately plead to all those reading to wake up to the forces around you that wish nothing more than separate you from your fellow man and conquer your hearts, your minds, and your human. Those who wish for you to look upon your school teachers, store clerks, and neighbors as them. For those, for they that are not them, they are you, born to different circumstances, no doubt, but you are you nonetheless. But are you nonetheless? We're not the same, sir. Open your skin and take a look for yourself. We all bleed the same blood, share the same dreams, and will one day rot in the same earth until our bones have long become dust, and the difference in our beings will be no thicker than air. Okay, sir, I don't want to read all this crap because your statement should have said we are looking into this as an internal matter and a remedy shall be coming. I don't want to hear this crap. This is a cop out. This whole thing is a cop out. Because we know what this is. I'm just going to say it. We all know if this was an attack on Jewish people, he wouldn't be part of that organization this morning. If he criticized Israel, he wouldn't, there would be a statement, the whole internet would be going, Asmongold lost his OTK position. We know what this is. Y'all are trying to soft shoe this. You've let this man say crazy things about black people, and that was cool. You let it go. Now he said something about Gaza. Oh, he was probably, here's my story. And, as though I'm mad, we should all be the same. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess because the money keeps flowing, right? Mm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we know. We know what this is about. Ah, there you go. See, I told you they were coming. That's fine. Atlanta should vote for her then, Ivan. So we don't care. Anyway, how y'all doing this morning? Look, here we go. You said screw politics and these old Bible thumper beliefs. I'm Christian, but war is the old man's game. We got the internet now. Right. According to your Bible, politics are entwined with religion. So what's the problem? Why do you think the forefathers said there should be a separation of church and state? Because they know how dangerous it is. I understand what you're saying, celibacy, but again, politics and religion are intertwined. That's why religious MAGA comes outside every day and starts Bible thumping. That's why MAGA is in this state it's in. But Okay. I guess y'all missed that. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Streamers. They're all out here trying to be edgy and they don't even know how to do it. These are the quiet folk from high school and middle school. They tried way too hard to be friends with everybody and it didn't work. Celibacy, no, they're not. You really do. Celibacy, cool. We'll have that conversation. They're only intertwined for those that believe that way. You're sure about that. So why do they keep mentioning? Why are they platforming Trump when he talks about bringing back religion? Why are they putting the Ten Commandments in Louisiana? That's a state, by the way. That's the state legislature. Hmm. No, you don't teach celibacy. You can't teach somebody to live a good life after they fall from grace. They have to want to do that. You're teaching them from your perspective. They have to learn it from their perspective. That's why it's better for them to hit rock bottom on their own and figure it out. You're supposed to guide them. What do you mean, who is they? I just told you. The state legislature. You gotta listen. The state legislature is trying to put the Ten Commandments in schools. The founding fathers told y'all, we need a separation of church and state, correct? Yes, I'm saying they learn it. You're not supposed to teach someone to pick themselves up. They have to learn that. You're proving my point with the religious right now. They like to lecture everybody about the Bible, and most of them don't know nothing about the Bible. Because if they did, they would understand the harms of bringing politics into religion. Doesn't matter what side you're on, left or right, Democrat or Republican. It shouldn't matter. You should think it's either when I walk into that sanctuary, my political beliefs be damned. No, the Bible does not have any. The Bible that should not be the first step. When you fall from grace, your first step is introspection, not the Bible. I can't believe somebody that reads the Bible and is religious is really trying to argue with me on that. What did your Jesus say? What did your Jesus say when someone falls from grace? What did your God say? Did he say once you dust your? Did he tell you once you fall from grace, the first thing you do is to pick up my words? Tokaboka, if you want me to say your name, hit the super chat. And it better be a significant amount. Correct. The Bible doesn't belong in politics, but here we are in 2024. You have a political candidate out there hawking Bibles from somebody else that is not ordained to be talking about the word of God. And you got another one who just went on a town hall last night talking about what church she grew up in so she can appeal to an electorate. And they're both wondering why the electorates are turning on them. But again, the first thing God tells you to do is you have to look within yourself and realize that you may be the problem. And then if it leads you to him, Great. If it doesn't, then you have to figure out life. And that goes with these three idiot streamers. They think because they have an audience that they can do no wrong. And then now when they're forced to look at it, either they're going to be defiant or they're going to put out some stupid statement or have somebody put out a stupid statement for them. I'm not arguing with you because you're a Christian. I argue with followers here. They'll tell you I've had arguments with people that follow me here. It has nothing to do with that. We have to, as human beings, especially now, we got all these Bush babies running around. We have to be very careful on what we say. Because a lot of these Bush babies, the ones that graduated after 2005, well, 2006, I'm sorry, they have no critical thinking skills. So when we talk, it sounds confusing to them. It sounds like, to them, it looks like dyslexia. Not to make fun of dyslexics, I'm just trying to give an example. It looks backwards to them. They're not understanding what we're saying. Millennials are probably the last generation of critical thinkers. If they're not told how to think, they can't figure it out themselves. And ironically, the some that are trying to wake up and figure it out, they ironically had to use politics to do it. That's the funny part. Because they figured out they got to research something. But by then, it's too late. Way too late. And look, I was at 59, and look, 28 people left because we started talking about religion. That's hilarious. Oh, it got too real for me. I think it was 28 people that fell from grace. They're trying to figure it out now. Come back. It's okay. Look, 3 more left. But Lehman Lucas, thank you for the $5. Oh, Lord. 3 more weeks. Family, we are officially 20 days away. And it'll be all over. No, you ain't got to stop celibacy. I like the questions. You don't have to stop. It's nice to use different genres to explain points. I appreciate that $50. I appreciate that. Oh, Anton, listen, Anton is looking for a quick griff. Because that white man dissing him in that store is still hurting on him. So now he's trying to show the white man that, look, I made it to Fox News. Fox News? You went on Fox News. And then he think he's something special because he over there trying to argue MAGA points with black folks. This is so sad. I don't understand this. Well, I will say one thing. On November 6th, well, no, I shouldn't say that. January 20th, it's going to be a lot quieter on one side. Oh, yeah, Anton Daniels, if you look at Blacklight stream this morning, him and that Zahavi Durosol shill were on Fox News debating, which was, I don't even understand how we got there, but we got there. Okay. You know what? Since we're on the subject of people criticizing Gaza and Israel, bruh. Family, let me show you something. I just typed in Joy Reid Israel because I wanted to pull up that clip. Remember I said last night we were going to talk about Joy Reid getting owned over Israel? Why did they put this here? Why did Yahoo do this a day before? Oh, she's on the chopping block, family. Oh, she's on the chopping block. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, when we look for this information, we usually look at them celebrity websites. ComingSoon.net is official. Oh, they're telling Joy Reid straight up and down, listen here, baby girl, you better start leaning on your husband. You finna lose your contract. Oh my God. What is this? Damn, they put this back up in the rotation. Wait a minute. I remember this. They put this back in the rotation or oh my God. Joy Reid, you have been targeted for termination. Oh no. Joy Reid, this is not good. Where is Joy Reid from? She is from people from Guyana and Senegal. Oh no. Here it is. Wait, I think this might be Savvy Sabs. I want the clip though. Shit, I don't want to steal Savvy Sabs stuff. I don't want to do that. I want the clip. And she don't be putting out her stuff. No, you know what? I think I did see it on the MSNBC website. I think I did. Screw you. Sorry, Sabby. I don't want to steal your content. They don't even put her. Look, they don't even put her up here. Look, she fifth down. Look at this. Of course, it's for everyone. Harris's controversial plan targeting black men. See, how did this tether figure it out? And we know she a whole shill. Oh, it's Congo. I knew it was one of them African countries. My bad. So right, she's Congolese, not Senegalese. That's Issa Rae. My bad. That's her husband. I confuse them both. So yeah. Where is it? Hey, come on. Hey, Joy Reid, why didn't you put that clip up you getting owned over Israel? Shit. I'm gonna have to go on. Let me see. Maybe it's on X. They said that white man ate her up. I bet you Jonathan Greenblatt. I bet you. Ooh. I'm sure Jill Stein saw that and said, nah, I ain't going on there. I don't know what the hell that is. So wait, Sabby Sab's the only one that has it? Fuck. Let me see. Who's the guy? What's the guy's name? Peter Baynard. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I wanna hear this. That was last year. Don't tell me this is an old clip. Let me see. Damn. Let me see the. Yeah, that's an old clip because that's not the same shirt he had on. Look at that wig. Boy, look at that wig. Girl, come on. You making all that money. Come on. Don't do that. Don't disrespect. Come on. Fuck. All right, Sabby. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do it. My bad. That motherfucker look weird, boy. Why he look like Steve-O, bruh? Hold on. Let me change this. All right. There we go.
That the war would destroy Gaza and that it would lead to a wider war. Unfortunately, those folks didn't get much access to the mainstream media. The mainstream media, a little bit unfortunately, like it did after 9/11, it tended to put, there were obviously honorable exceptions, but in general,
Does she have the link? She probably didn't put the link.
Washington, who tended to get a big platform, but not people who linked Gaza very well. And as
pause. I want you to hear again what
he ain't say nothing pause worthy.
Because he's basically on corporate media, bashing corporate media. He's telling them that they did a poor job. So listen again.
Yeah, my point was that after the horrifying attacks of October 7th, there were a group of people, particularly Palestinians with roots in Gaza, who made a series of predictions which have turned out to be stunningly prescient. That the war would not bring the hostages back, that Israel would not defeat Hamas, that the war would destroy Gaza.
That the war would not bring the hostages back. And you know who did talk about that? Independent media. Independent media like myself.
Damn, she's the only one that talked about it. Shout out to Sabby.
Brianna Joy Gray, there's a number of us. We brought those voices on. We brought those voices on because corporate media was ignoring them. And they were right. It was very obvious, anyone who was paying attention, that the war itself was not going to bring the hostages back. So, Peter is Jewish. Peter wrote this article that was published in The Guardian. So look at the look on Joy's face. Look at the look on her face. She's like,
All right, goodbye, celibacy.
So you look on the look on Joy's face, you can tell she's kind of like, oh, so he's basically telling me that we didn't do the right thing. Yeah, because you were a part of it. And not just MSNBC and not just that show. It was Fox News, it was CNN, it was all of corporate media. They had ignored those voices. We're talking about investigative journalists who were there. You, Joy, he's talking about you. He's talking about Dana. She tends to go a little bit further than like Dana may go or Jake Tapper may go, but they're all just there to be mouthpieces for the State Department.
Pause.
So kudos to Peter for coming onto the show to tell them how they messed up.
And that it would lead to a wider war. Unfortunately, those folks didn't get much access to the mainstream media.
They didn't get much access to the mainstream media. He's talking to you, Joy. He's talking about you. He's talking about Dana Bash. He's talking about Jake Tapper. He's talking about, what's that dude's name on Fox News? That Jesse Waters. He's talking about all of you guys. He's not talking about us.
Well, Jesse Waters is a full hoe. We figured this out. He sat there in front of the CEO's office so he could get, what's his name? He get Tucker's spot. Because, I mean, damn them putting up a black man at that primetime 8 o'clock spot. And guess what? Jesse's ratings have not gone up. That time slide's actually been dipping a little bit. Nobody cares. Jennifer, what's that? He said what? I'm sure he did say that. Because he from Philly. We told y'all, he from Philly. They don't say pause. Reed Dollar said it. He said in the John battle, we from Philly, we don't say pause. I ain't gonna repeat what he said, but yeah, he said it. See? I'll let y'all hear him say it.
at you, pussy, we gonna fuck you, sauce nigga. We from Philly, we don't do pause.
See? Well, he'll stay outside Philly. They don't say pause. But there's that. All right, y'all. I just wanted to bring y'all that little piece of news. Even though my timeline was off, my assessment is right. Now they're going to start losing money and they're going to start claiming that they're being shadow banned. Before I go, are you in the Discord? If you're not in the Discord, make sure you get into the Discord. But I'm going to be nice this morning with the Discord. I want to show y'all something. Now, this is my Discord. This is my Discord here. Now, in Storyboard, this is where all my tweets land. I want y'all to see this tweet that Tatum Tots put up. He said, I can speak for all of us when I say we don't claim these people. And this is in Florida, and a bunch of Trump supporters have their Trump flags out, but they got also the Izan flag. And he talking about we don't claim these people. They over there talking about somehow they feds. I can't drop it in here because I don't have a way of typing in here. Wait, actually, you know what? I could. Hold on 1 second. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I'm gonna have to go into the actual video and do it. So we're here in the video. Link. We pin it before Miss Nisi yells at me. All right, it should be, it's right there. Let's go back to that. Where is it? Here we go. He said, we don't claim these people. So I said, no, the officer Tatum, this is exactly who you claim and are aligned with because your boss Trump never exercised these degenerates from the movement. I don't want to hear no crap about how these are feds. The fact, that should tell you something as well, Tatum Tots. How did y'all allow feds into your movement? What do you mean, no, nothing? It didn't work? Huh. All right, we do it again. You gotta have a thing, but let me see. I don't even know how. Yeah, it should. Yeah, it should be fine. Let me see. Ah, crap. What did I do? I don't understand. Let me see something. Edit server profile. Invite people. Okay, let's try this link. Where's the video? This one? Yeah. Let's try this one. Okay, that one should work. But anyway, back to this tweet. Now you want to speak for everybody. Okay, dude. This is what MAGA thinks for the Izans. Oh, now y'all want... Okay, so when it was happening, y'all didn't say a word. Now it's happening. Now you want to say something. I don't know what you... While all that, I don't know what's going on, so I don't know. It says, Tatum, this is what Trump supporters did to them. Feds on a field trip. I knew they were Freds, but the panning to the My Pillow guy printout really sealed the deal. Jesus Christ. Can I put it on X? I can. This is so obviously some kind of prank and attempt to make conservatives look bad. Why are y'all allowing that? This is what I'm talking about. Why are you allowing people to come into the movement and make y'all look bad? Laura Lumen posted the owner of the boat's name per the boat's registration. It was not a Trump supporter. Again, I ask, how did you allow this? How are you allowing this? This is what you get when you let everybody into your movement and you don't vet anybody. Oh, God. Y'all learned nothing from Lauren Chen, huh? We'll tell him. Stop letting everyone into your movements. Without proper vetting. Because you had no friends in high school. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Trump hates him. Okay, dude. He hates him, but never called him out. Now, I bet you if I play this clip, it's the clip of him talking about he's denouncing white supremacy. Okay, fine. That's wonderful that you did that. You never denounced white supremacy in your own ranks. That's the problem. You knew they were in there. You knew this. And that includes the Heritage Foundation. You knew this. And you let them go. Yes, they're Twitter fingers and they're nice. Your hairline looks worse than mine. Thank you so much. So what we finna do for you is we gonna do this. It's time, family. The first time ever on the phone. It might work, it might not. We'll see. It might not work. I don't think I can pull it up. I think it's screwing with me today. Somebody send that fool to the pit. Here we go. You get this. Have fun. Oh, Lord. Those aren't Trump supporters, they're Fed boys. They're not even good at faking it. Oh, Jesus Christ. The others in the boat parade were not happy either. They're guaranteed there are probably liberals parading around trying to make us all look bad. You already look bad. Y'all really out there. Instead of taking your boats over to the Gulf side and help people who are affected by that hurricane, both of them, y'all are riding around on boats just to show your opulence to other people. Y'all are not fooling nobody. Look at Mackenzie. Look at her. Ever since she got that rub from Trump and the Chick-fil-A, she got a whole new wig. Ain't that beautiful? You gotta love the grift. You gotta love that hustle. Ooh, they've been identified. Ooh, he's a non-party affiliate. I tell you, they dumb when it comes to politics. Laura Loomer. Okay. He's not a registered Republican. He's not a Trump supporter. He's a non-political affiliate. Okay, Laura Loomer. So he doesn't have a party affiliation. Isn't that the most coveted election block? The independent voter, because you don't know who they're going to vote for? I tell you, boy. And she's next to Trump. No wonder it's not a clear-cut victory for this man. Oh my God. Every day they make it seem like they're so smart, and then they say something stupid like this. Oh my God. I wish they could be identified and exposed. Oh, so now we're doxing people. But y'all said doxing people was wrong. Again, family, they will change ideologies based on the issue. Y'all shouldn't be doxing people because that puts their lives in danger. But hey, they went to a Trump boat rally. They should be doxed. Because they're making us look bad. You're in Florida, stand your ground. You should have just confronted them. Oh, man. They're never beating these charges, family. I'm telling you. And one of the boats in the Trump parade used their motors to completely cover the boat with the races inside with water. It's hilarious. The boat VIN numbers were traced to a Democrat political activist. Okay. What's to say he ain't gonna vote for Trump? Wait a minute. Again, I asked the question I asked at the beginning. Why are you allowing people to just show up in your movement and you don't vet them? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Because y'all have no standards. All they got to do is either put on a red hat, put their hat backwards, and say things like Thomas Sowell is the greatest person that ever lived. That's the greatest black man ever lived. And y'all bring him in. Y'all take the worst parts of society, put them in a red hat, and tell them to do videos. And you're like, oh my God, they're standing with Trump. They're cool. They're based. So that's the standard. Yet you've seen many people walk into MAGA and then their skeletons come outside. Then all of a sudden you forget about talking about them, right? Okay. Y'all don't use them as a cautionary tale to say that this is not what we stand for. Conservatives. This is why y'all allowed... I'm going to switch the camera. This is exactly why Laura Chen was able to operate in your circles until she got caught by the government. The same government that you said is fully, what? They're in the back pocket of people. Okay. This is the same folk, right? Who said that on there, they were liberals and Democrats trying to make us look bad. Y'all platform King Face. Y'all platform King Face. Was it King Face at one of these rallies? Maybe I forgot. Didn't he get to talk at one of them Trump rallies? And y'all was sitting there cheering him on? Nigga in a room talking about, if that's racism, I need some more of that. I want that. Uh-huh. You love me from North Korea? Hey, I appreciate that, but you better go talk to your man over there. Your man wilding out, blowing up roads. He talking about sending troops over to Ukraine. You better you better hope you're not of army age, or you're gonna be going over there fighting. Oh man. Do I know Myanmar? Yeah, I know that countries. What does that have to do? But let him live. Let him live. Because I want to see, because maybe the next message will be from Kim Jong-un and he want to holler at me. And then I stupidly platform him. He says something out of line and then State Department come see me. Hey, get to your overlord. Do that for me one time. Get to your overlord and tell him I want to holler at him. And if you need help, I'll go contact Dennis Rodman, and Dennis Rodman will facilitate the grift. Then all the conservatives finna come over to my side talking about, oh my God, he got to talk to the North Korean dictator. He based. And he had on a backwards hat in there. He got to be a closet conservative. Yeah, okay. You're the screed? Okay. Are you the discreet? He said he's discreet. Oh, wow. So you're a medical procedure. I got it. I see you. I see you. It's okay. Oh, family, I don't know. Oh, you're screaming and skeeting simultaneously. Well, that's something you need to go figure out. You need to go figure that out with your life. That's kind of pause worthy. But we finna help you. Because that's what we do here. There you go. They not even funny with it. They're not even funny with it. You know what? I shouldn't mess with people that have an acute kidney injury. I shouldn't even do that. That was wrong. Anyway, family. What time is it? 11:12? Yeah, I'm going to go relax a little bit before I head to the plantation. This was fun. Sometimes fun. All right. So I don't know when I'm going to see you again. I don't. I'm definitely not streaming tonight. And probably not Thursday unless something catastrophic happens. I'm going to be watching that Met game tonight. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to see what time that game starts. 8 o'clock. We finna watch that game. I'm going to find a stream. I'm finna watch that game. Y'all going to leave me alone tonight. If they win, I'm going to get a Mets hat. Yeah, that's what we call it. We call it the plantation. Okay, number one, they're not. Shakur Sanders is not going to the Browns at number one. That's not happening. That is not happening. It would be hilarious, though. It would be hilarious since his daddy was a cowboy that the Giants get him. That'd be hilarious. Even though I don't want Deion in New York. So I figured out at the end of the week we're going to talk about Carolina. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Carolina ain't getting the first pick, and they're not picking him. I could see if Travis Hunter comes out, I could see Carolina getting him. But anyway, later this week we're gonna have to go do more Caitlin Clark content. I'm sure that's gonna be interesting. I'm sure them fans are gonna come outside. But anyway, y'all. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.